I'm at White Hill Mansion right now, alone. I just took the drive over and this place is kind of creepy. I'm hoping this night is a little bit of a wild one because from what I've heard, the stories in here are wild. So, let's get into it. Hopefully it's nothing crazy, but we'll see. I'm officially in the historic White Hill Mansion. I just arrived here. This 300-year-old mansion is very, very quiet. It's very dark and honestly very weird so far. A lot of the history dates back to the Civil War and 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. The house is basically a mishmash of everything. So depending on when you come here, you're probably going to experience things from a bunch of different time periods. There's been about 4 actual recorded deaths here, and those have happened over a variety of families. I feel like I'm hearing footsteps upstairs. What is known to be here is a lady by the name of Agnes, I believe, who was the wife of one of the people who lived here. She actually died in a bedroom upstairs, and people would come in to visit her for a very long time as her death was prolonged. So we're going to check out that bedroom upstairs eventually. Other than that, there's been children's deaths here as well. One that was recorded was a child between 2 to I believe 6 years old who's upstairs in the children's bedroom. From what we know, that children's room is very active. You can go up there and people have reported seeing shadow figures of little kids staring around corners and actually playing and whispering to each other in each room. When you go downstairs, there's a speakeasy in this home. And not only is there a speakeasy there, down there is reported to have a figure who actually comes close to you and creeps around and then disappears back into the darkness. Not only that, but there is a mob figure down there who repeated. Not only that, but there is a mob figure down there who is actually known to not like people coming down there, particularly women. One of the people who actually works here, Dawn, has gone down there and she is particularly really not liked. That mobster, whomever it may be, that mobster who stays down there is known to come out and actually run away all the other spirits. They don't want to be around him. He's been recorded on EVPs saying that he has a bullet with Dawn's name on it. Regardless, super scary. And I was actually talking to Kyle, who was here before, who was vice president, I believe, of White Hill Mansion, and he was showing me on a tour around the place. He took me upstairs to an area where he said that he sat down in a tub. This is called the Bloody Tub, because people have, I guess, emphasized the history, and this is not recorded in any way, but they do believe that in that tub is where somebody died. So Kyle sat down in that tub and he said while he was looking out into the darkness, he had a figure peer over the tub and just look back at him. I'm kind of just getting chills of even being here, and it's creeping me out a bit because I'm sitting in the dark alone. I did not bring anyone with me, but I'm excited to get started. There's a lot of history here, so we'll see what the White Hill Mansion has to offer. And maybe we'll end the night with going into the basement or the attic. I went into the attic, super dark, probably one of the scariest looking places I've ever been. And there's been reported shadow figures up there as well. So there's a lot going on here. Basically anything you can think of, this place has. We'll see how it goes. This is where I am right now. To say I'm freaking out is an understatement. So let's get going. I just want to walk around for a bit and actually get a feel of the place. There are some lights on for now. I'm gonna see about turning them off. This leads downstairs and this leads all the way upstairs. There's a reported woman who walks here. She walks right down here. Here's another room that I was shown on before. This man right here actually passed away in this home. His name is Thomas. So Thomas, if you're in here, I would definitely like to speak to you tonight, and hopefully you'll allow me to. We have Robert Field, who is one of the 4 that have passed away. We also have Thomas right here. And we also have Agnes upstairs, so that brings us to 3. And then we have a confirmed child death upstairs, which brings us to 4. So we're gonna go as dark as possible right now. I'm gonna turn on this music box. If anything walks in front of it, you'll hear that. I just want to sit down here. I hope that's okay. If you're around here, could you please walk in front of that though? You could come in here to sit with me. If there's anyone in here, can you make a noise? So you've seen an ovulus before, that's basically what this is. I'm just gonna set it down here. It's supposed to tell me, basically read the environment, and then words will pop up from a database. So spirits can use, what was that? What is it? What did it say? Duty. It's a duty. This was a Civil War area. This is where the soldiers would have came in, because this is right at the front of the entrance of the house. Were you trying to do your duty when you came here? That's so weird, because the owners of this home would have soldiers come up to their house and trying to check in here to see if there's anyone being hid. But they would be turned away at the door, so they were trying to do their duty, is what I'm getting from this. And what's strange is this barely has anything ever pop up for it. When I was home testing this, I had nothing. When I was at Penhurst, I had nothing. Were you trying to do your duty when you were here? Jeez, man, this place is so dark. So I have a lot of equipment in hand right here. I have more REM pods too that I'm gonna put upstairs. I put a camera here with a flashlight there. I'm hoping that something, if they're here, you could turn that flashlight on for me. All right, let's head upstairs. If you head on over this way, there's a bathroom in here. It's called the Bloody Bathroom. And it's super cold in here. People will actually lay in here and look over there and see shadow figures appear. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is turn off the light and lay in there. I'm gonna put a REM pod here. This is where it said the children would play, also in here, with this insanely creepy doll right there. When you touch it, it'll start lighting up. If you're here, you're more than welcome to play with that. All right, so I got a REM pod there. You can also touch that to play with it too. I'll let that calibrate a second. And we are about to go dark. That's not me. Bro, why is that on so long? Oh my God, I have chills on the back of my neck, man. Is there anything here that wants to say hi? What the fuck? Is that something? So this is the bathtub where reportedly a woman was actually in here when she died. And then right there is the hallway where shadow figures supposedly pass through. Oh my, there goes my spirit box.
S-box.
Is there anybody here with me? Did you say I don't know?
Lonely.
Are you lonely? Why is it super dark over there?
Restoring.
Whoa, did you hear that? That said restoring. Restoring. They're restoring this whole house. Is there anybody waiting over there? Is there a spirit over there? Do you not want me in here? No. Okay. I gotta get out of here. Man, how did that run out so quick? I gotta go grab another battery. So I came down to grab a new battery. I'm gonna go and check out this Phasma box. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Still just duty is what it says. I don't know if you could see it. I do want to try going to the children's room and see if I could get any responses. Well, yeah, there is a car over there. Ground. It gets super cold in here. Not sure exactly why. Heart. It said heart. Is this the heart of the house? Is there anybody here with me that wants to speak? Anybody that wants to say anything? I just want everybody who's watching this to know that I do not fake anything. If nothing happens, nothing happens. And if something happens, something happens. So far, I really don't feel anything bad in this house. I don't feel any horrible vibes or angry vibes. When I was getting a tour in here, I was told that there's really no malicious spirits. I did hear that the basement has one that's not malicious, but more of a trickster and a player because he used to be in the mob. So he doesn't want anyone down there. But right now, I honestly feel okay. I really don't feel anything too crazy. Is there any children in here with me? Is there anybody that wants to come and play? Can you kick that ball or push it? There's also this doll over here that apparently gets responses and has had EVPs come from here. So it's like very light in here, or it feels it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. What the fuck was that? What was that, bro? What the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. I don't think it was the chair, and nothing fell out of my pocket that I see. Was that you? I have everything in my pockets. Phone. My phone is here. What? I'm gonna do an EVP session. This time with the classic. Are there any children in here? Do you know what room we're in? Do you know who Kyle is? Friend? Is Kyle your friend? Do you like it here? Yes, you. I'm gonna walk around. Feel free to talk to me. Did anyone pass away in this bathroom? Honestly, like, I'm bugging out because it's just such a big place and it's so dark in here. I honestly can't, like, tell where I'm going at points. It's that big. I wonder if I stay in here. That's not me, bro. That was not me. Are you following me around? I was told that this hallway is very active. I was talking about this lady before, and I'm not sure if you could see it very well. Annis Stockton actually died in this very room right here. And this hallway directly in front of me is known to be one of the most active spots in the entire home. Did this say anything? No, like, see? This makes no sense to me, bro. Like, how does this stop? It doesn't say anything besides what it was saying when I was here. I'm done, bro. I'm done. Are you kidding me? I do want to keep this in here, but no. Oh my God. You don't want me to keep this in here? What if I leave it right here? Is it okay to leave here? What? What is glancing? Is there something looking at me? Another very strange thing. This camera stopped recording at 39 minutes and 28 seconds. And I know that's not possible for space purposes because I just bought a new thing for this. The battery just went down too. I just heard a knock upstairs. Okay. That REM pod's set up. That one is set up. I'm gonna turn on this music box right now. Is there anybody down there at the end of the hall? Murder? Did that just say? Who used to live here? Four. Are you talking about the 4 people that died here? Lady. Oh, I got chills. I have chills. Dude, I have a chill on the back of my neck. It's so bad right now. It's like literally right here. Like it's like, not fingers, but it just feels like a full hand covering it or something. It just feels cold. Did you know Robert, who passed away? I know him. I know him. That's what it said. Sure, quiet. Bro, what was that? A spirit down here. What did that just say? Male. There's a male spirit down there. There is a male spirit down here who's actually known to cause issues with people like Dawn, who takes care of this place. You can sit down with me if you want. I'm right here. I know you don't like Dawn, but what do you not like about her? She was very kind to me. Do you want to maybe play some cards? You could sit down over here next to me. Play cards with me. I came down here because I reserved this table, so I was wondering if anyone wanted to sit with me. What if I was to sit down at the bar over here? Is that okay? Can you maybe serve me a drink? I know people used to come down here during the Prohibition. Are you over there? What did that just say? Projection. I'm projecting the flashlight over here. I'm gonna do a spirit box session. Do you know my name? Is there anybody down here with me? I couldn't make that out. Is there anybody looking at me? Yes? I feel like I just heard a yes. We could play cards together. I just heard footsteps upstairs. I just heard footsteps upstairs. Hello? Is there anything happening upstairs? Here I am playing cards. You want to sit down with me? They're in. They're in. Bro, that just gave me chills. Come on. You want to play blackjack? Let's play. I'm the dealer. Look. You could hit or stay. You'll hit? You'll hit. It said I'll hit. I'll hit. I'm getting super chills down here right now, man. These chills are ridiculous. Like, ever since it said we're in, I'm like choked up, honestly. I'll hit you with a card if you say hit. Hit. It said hit right there. Hit. That sounded like hit again. You're getting, okay. Are you in or are you out? Do you want to continue playing? So I'm an alright dealer, right? Right. So I'll shuffle the cards again? Yeah? Okay. Hand. That said hand. I just heard a knock. Found. Or did you find me? So this place used to actually be where the tunnels were, where they would hide the alcohol. Apparently here is where a guy stands and just looks. That's all he does, he just looks here. Can you make a noise? Can you knock on something? It has been a very long night. It's almost 12 o'clock at White Hill Mansion, and I've experienced some very weird stuff here, but to be honest with you, I have not experienced as much as I wanted to. And I don't mean that in a way of me saying nothing happened, because a lot happened, but I mean that I want to spend more time here and investigate more. This was only a 5-hour investigation, so I would love to come back and do it again, and hopefully that time could be for 8 hours or 10 hours. So I'm definitely gonna look towards that in the future. And this house was super weird. It has an energy that's not malevolent or malicious. It's been an awesome night. So thank you to White Hill. Thank you to all of the people who work at White Hill that are so inviting and so welcoming. Kyle, I appreciate everything you did, everything you said to me, and showing me around and giving me a tour. Dawn, thank you. You know, it was awesome. So thanks for letting me come in here and check this place out, especially alone. Next time I might have to bring friends. Yeah, man, it's been a good time. It's been a fun time, and I hope you enjoyed watching this, because I'm trying to make these happen a lot more. They're definitely cool nights and something I want to experience more often. I'll catch you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.